Hey guys, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and are having a happy new year. It's 2024. It's time to slay.
Happy 2024.
What are you manifesting or what is your New Year's resolution? None? Okay, I can go with mine. My New Year's resolution is to stay true to myself and trust my gut more and my instincts because they've never led me astray.
Slay.
And get back into Pilates. Because I took a little break after Italy.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I should do. That should be mine. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I have a negative outlook on New Year's resolutions because, I don't know. I feel like whenever I make it a New Year's resolution, it's almost like a temporary thing. Like you forget about your New Year's resolutions.
I don't.
So, well, that's good. Yeah, you make like yearly manifestations. You like to check off your list throughout your year
Yes.
that things go. I know you've always done that. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, mine should definitely be getting back in the gym.
Yeah, I think that's everyone's. But I love Christmas time. Obviously, like we are recording this podcast before Christmas has started. So whenever we see you guys next week, we'll give you a recap of all of the holiday fun
Yep.
cheer that we did. But I'm excited for Christmas this year, especially, well, the one that just happened. But I was excited for it. I am excited for it because it's Cyrus's like first Christmas where you can actually kind of understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Because his very first Christmas, he was like literally like 2 weeks old. And then last year, like he just didn't have brain cells to
Yeah.
understand or comprehend Christmas.
Like
and
now
this
he
year,
sees a toy
yeah,
and he's like all about it.
Yeah.
He wants that shit opened. He wants to bust it open. He wants to use it.
Yeah.
So like that's where the feel good comes in from being a parent. It's
yeah, like you like feel like they appreciate it.
Yep.
Exactly. Okay, well, we're going to do part 2 of questions and confessions today. But it's actually just questions this time, I think.
Yeah. So, is wait time necessary between products?
No, as long as they don't feel wet. Like if you feel like it's dried in your skin.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is Interfuse acne safe?
It is.
What helps hormonal acne? I feel like I asked you that on the last episode.
You did.
Well, in case they missed that episode.
Well, there's a lot of factors with hormonal acne, so you really need to see somebody. But some generalized tips: zinc, lowering your inflammation in your diet, benzoyl peroxide, seeing if you're on a birth control that is contributing to your hormonal acne.
Do you ever feel like when you put your SPF on, it pills? Mine does. Help, bestie.
Try to exfoliate more, and then also see how you're layering your products. You need to make sure you always go thinnest to thickest.
Yeah.
And use less and don't manipulate it too much. That's something I see. You don't need to like massage your face so aggressively with products. Like just get them on your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Like they need they will get where they need to go. You don't need to like overdo it and over manipulate your skin. I think that's what it is people just they keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. And I'm like, no, just get it on the skin.
What are 3 spa supplies every SC should have in their treatment room?
3 spa supplies. A hot towel warmer. Light of some sort or a magnifying lamp. A bed.
I don't count that. That's basic.
I don't know. SD wipes.
Yeah.
Extraction tools.
There's a lot. Those are like bare minimum. But yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine like you not having SD wipes or extraction tools.
I don't
in the
know.
treatment
3
room.
spa supplies?
No,
I mean,
you answered right. Those are the
don't
ones
know.
that you should have. Products.
Yeah,
Like,
skincare.
what? Yeah.
Well, I don't want to sound like a bitch. I just am really confused about what they mean.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. What do you think about clients using pimple patches?
I don't like pimple patches. They cause the skin to break open. They cause bigger wounds. They are a Band-Aid approach. I hate them. The only time I'll ever recommend it is if someone's like, I'm going to pick the shit out of this pimple. I'm like, if it helps you to have a pimple patch to not want to touch it, that's fine. But in general, like sulfur spot treatment is so much better to use and it's not going to damage your skin's barrier. I see pimple patches causing a lot more harm than good.
Honestly, it's crazy, especially I'm going to talk about sulfur for a second here because I really haven't used sulfur in like maybe since you were in your suite.
Oh, wow.
Like it's been a long time. And like I started breaking out recently.
No, haven't we all?
Yeah. Anyway. And so I looked at Savanna and I was like, okay, because I never ask. I've talked about this on the podcast before, but like I rarely like ask Savanna to like do a consultation on me really, or like, you know what I mean? I'm like, you know, I don't try to ask for treatments all the time or stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, but I do it.
yeah, you do, but I don't want to ask for it. Like, it's like if I really need it, that's when it's because she's busy. And I want her to be at home with me and Cyrus and watching movies and like, I don't want to, you know,
be working.
Yeah, exactly. But I was like, okay, I'm like really kind of breaking out, sis. Like, what should I use? And she was like, sulfur mask. And overnight.
Which one are we talking about? Because there's 2 sulfur
Glymed.
Products. Okay, yeah.
The Glymed, the sulfur product. Or mask.
The mattifying sulfur mask.
Yeah. Thank you.
Gotta clarify for the people that are gonna be so confused what you're talking about.
Sorry, I don't know the name
More
of all
details.
these. Well, my problem with Glymed is they just changed all their names. So what they used to be called, I don't know what they're called anymore. I have not educated myself on the updated name chart.
Mm-hmm.
But overnight, every single pimple I had came to a head, and like after one day, it's like already healing. I was like, damn, I've been.
Yeah, and I like that one a lot because it's a 10% sulfur, and the Face Reality one I love for like daily use, and it's 6%. It's a little less drying. The sulfur mask, like you got to be careful with it. So I just want to put that out there. Your skin is, but for me, like I peel.
She does.
With the sulfur mask, like my skin gets very dry. So does it work? Yes, but I would just be careful with it. I also love the mattifying sulfur mask for excess oil and rosacea. Bonus points if you have acne or pustular rosacea. It helps so much.
Oh, like, when are you opening back up? Tuesday?
Well, I'm open right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Well, so Savanna is closed this week, and I will be running to the spa.
No, you're going to confuse people. I am not closed this week. When we are recording this podcast, it's currently Thanksgiving week. Okay. So I've been closed then.
Okay. Are you closing for Christmas?
I don't know.
Okay.
You're confusing people.
I'm confusing myself.
I know.
Sorry. I'm going to get So anyways, moral of the story is I'm running to buy that product because I need it in my regimen.
It is good.
How long do your treatments take on average?
30 minutes.
Depending on.
Yeah, or an hour if it's microneedling.
Mm-hmm. Anything you sell or like to help with eczema, especially body eczema?
I love Hyacin Active paired with the Restorative HA, both from Hydrinity. Wonderful. Comfort Cream and Cell Protection Balm from Glymed are also great to do on top. So you'd go Hyacin, Restorative HA, Comfort Cream, Cell Balm.
Mm-hmm.
Chef's kiss.
How do you feel about microcurrent facial devices?
I think they're okay. I think if you're doing it often, you'll see better results, but it's definitely something that needs to be done quite often.
Do you like your Virtue Labs hair products? I just ordered some.
I do. I love Virtue. I really like all of their products. It's been the best thing I've used for my hair.
Same. Somebody said, what is Tyler's current skincare routine?
What is it?
I alternate between cleansing gel and ultra gentle cleanser. Cleansing gel from Skin Better, ultra gentle cleanser from Face Reality. And I always use the acne wash from Face Reality as well. In the morning, I use
a special product that we can't talk about.
Yes.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
CBD mist. I use Mandelic Serum, 8% from Face Reality. I use Hydrinity, Healing Hydrator,
AKA Restorative HA.
HA.
Yes.
Even Tone. And sometimes I'm bad about using vitamin C, which is like bad Tyler. But I do my skincare really weird. I do my morning skincare routine when I get home from work and go to sleep. And then I use my nighttime skincare routine when I'm
tags. It's so itchy.
Going out to work. I'm surprised you didn't cut that off.
I didn't feel it till now.
So yeah, I use that trio or I said Even Tone, right? Even Tone from Skin Better, and then I use Trio, Skin Better. And then if I'm not going to sleep, I'll put on sunscreen.
Yeah.
If I am going to sleep, Trio, going to sleep.
Yeah.
And then at night, basically the same thing. And then I don't use Mandelic. I still use
Clearing serum instead.
Yeah, I still use the Healing Hydrator from Hydrinity. I use clearing serum. Yeah, and then I use Acne Med too, which don't recommend for everyone to use both at the same time on top of each other. And I, just like I said, I will start incorporating sulfur when I need to.
Yay, love that.
Do you think it would be better for me to use, I'm going to ask her a question live, sulfur instead of Acne Med, or do you think I need
No,
Acne
you need
Med?
benzoyl peroxide.
Okay. My skin can take it. But should I use both?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Your skin can handle both.
Can you talk a little bit more about what things you did to prepare for tax season for your business? Lance, Lance used to do it all by himself. And this past year.
The past 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, last year and this year.
Okay.
We've used a bookkeeper.
Okay. So they finally
firm.
got an accounting firm to do that. But Lance handles preparing everything that the firm needs.
Yes.
So get yourself a husband who knows about finance. Or about tax.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Paula's Choice skincare?
I don't think it's bad. It's just not. I just think there's better out there, but I think it's a good price point for what it is. I don't have an issue with it.
Fine. And then thoughts on the Glymed Comfort Cream.
I love it.
Savannah loves the Comfort Cream.
Yeah.
I don't know if you still do, but Savannah used to have these post-peel packs that were like marble, and they were like...
So ugly, yes.
But in there...
What's Comfort Cream?
Comfort Cream. That was like her recommended, just like easy moisturizer that's not going to have any contraindications with the procedure you just had.
Really good.
Yep. And it's not terribly expensive.
No, and it's good for acne too.
Yeah. Can you cocktail products like Defense and Repair, Alto, Defense and Repair, and Even Tone and Maestro?
I saw that question earlier. No, I would not, because that will just lead to peeling and things like that. Your products to pill up.
Okay.
I would just do them one after the other. It really, honestly, doesn't make a time difference.
Yeah.
It's a couple seconds.
And it's like, yeah, it feels like it'd be too much at once.
Yeah, your skin would, no.
How should I compost my clean skin glove towels? It says they're compostable and biodegradable.
They just go into the earth, babe. Like over time, they just disintegrate and go back to Mother Earth.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
if you want to like make like a compost bin at home and grow stuff out of it, isn't that what people do with I don't know. Do you remember in elementary school they used to make like compost things in the garden? I think that's maybe what they mean, but
I don't know.
Do folks with acne prone skin do okay with the infused products that have shea butter?
They do, because it's all about formulation. So other ingredients can make something non-comedogenic, as well as percentages mean a lot, and ingredient sourcing.
Recently started clearing serum and my acne is worse. Do I continue to keep using it?
Yes, it's purging, which is completely normal. It's a part of the clearing process. Things always get worse before they get better, because what we're doing is clearing out the pore. It has to go somewhere. So we're bringing everything that's congested up and out, and it's going to actually get your skin clearer faster because we're doing it all at an expedited process and speed.
And then going off of that, how to handle your skin breaking out when starting new products.
So you definitely want a good spot treatment, like the sulfur mask from Glymed or the Face Reality sulfur spot treatment. You want to take zinc to help with inflammation. You want to ice, and I highly recommend getting a blue light LED mask. I like the Omnilux Clear Mask. If that's too pricey, you can get the little blemish circle patch that they have, which is more of a spot treatment.
Do you think medical grade skincare is a real thing or just professional grade?
I think it's professional grade. I think medical grade it's not FDA regulated. It's just it's a classification, but I think a lot of people have abused that and made it into a marketing term. But there is definitely a clear difference between professional strength products and things that you'll see at the drugstore or Sephora because of the actives.
And here's my personal take on it, which maybe, I don't know if it's tea or not, but I think a lot of these skincare companies use pharmaceutical grade ingredients, and they really could be a prescription based, quote unquote, medical grade skincare product if they made certain claims,
Yeah.
but they choose not to,
So that it's more accessible.
so that it is more accessible. So,
And not controlled by big pharma.
yeah, exactly. So some of these companies, I think, yes, they are medical grade, but because they're not have to have a prescription, then technically, like, so it's a here or there.
I agree with that statement.
Thank you. Perioral dermatitis. I hate that word.
Perioral.
I hate it.
Perioral.
They could have made
it sounds like perioral dermatitis.
No, yeah, exactly.
From like Harry Potter.
They could have not named it that.
Doesn't it sound like a spell?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't sit well in the tongue. Like your tongue is doing like backflips saying that word.
Perioral.
Antibiotics don't work. What's your go-to protocol for this?
Trio is amazing from Skin Better, and I also love Hyacin Active and Restorative HA. So go Hyacin Active, Restorative HA, and then do Trio. You're welcome.
They want to know which 151 coffee you got today.
It was the caramel macchiato, extra shot almond milk.
That is what you got. What is the best sunscreen for acne-prone skin?
I love the Skin Better sunscreen or Face Reality, but it's not tinted.
Yeah, that's the problem. I love me a tinted sunscreen.
Me too.
And Face Reality or Skin Better's, trust me, I'm the most acne prone motherfucker you'll ever meet, and Skin Better has not done me wrong with it. So
Slay.
Has my stamp of approval. Thoughts on lash extensions?
I think they're going out, which is sad because I worry about the jobs for lash techs. I really do, because I do think it's not as poppin' as it was. I think we're going back to our like natural era.
Like a lift.
Yeah. Like lifts and tints.
Yeah.
But I think lash extensions are going out. I do. And I personally got really bad blepharitis.
What is that?
It's just like basically like dry, scaly eyelids and like red and swollen. Like I was basically an allergic reaction with them. So I'm not the biggest fan for myself. And I honestly think I look prettier without them.
Yeah, you do. Absolutely. And also, like, I've had a lot of friends where like they're missing like half their eyelashes after.
I think that's all about the tech, though.
Really?
Yeah, and how you take care of them, too. I think a lot of it has to do with how you take care of them and who's performing
It's like your
the
skin.
service. Yeah.
Makes sense. What made you feel safe? We kind of talked about this a couple episodes ago, but what made you feel safe using Alpharet during pregnancy? I want to use this so bad.
Yeah, I think just knowing that our skin's not a sponge and it's very hard to get things into our bloodstream, and knowing that the amount that could possibly get into the bloodstream is so much less than what's in prenatals, which is there's vitamin A in prenatals. And also knowing that the study was done about Accutane and it was just an umbrella statement. Yeah. But ask your doctor.
Acne safe shaving cream? Does Glymed still have a shaving cream?
They do. I don't know if it's acne safe. I need to look into that. I don't know. Sorry.
I don't know. What tips do you have for an SD just getting started?
Educate yourself. Keep learning. Keep growing. Don't focus so much on social media. Focus on learning about your clients and their skin.
What do you recommend to someone who is still trying to figure out their personal brand?
I would say think about all the things you like and dump it into like a notes app. And I definitely would like meditate and pray on it. Either one, if you're spiritual or religious, and just really let it speak to you and search deep into who you are.
What is your craziest experience as an SD?
Oh my God. Oh, wow.
You have a few that could be on the
I
top.
have a couple, but one of them I can't say. Well, I guess I can. I just do not want to go into detail because it's disturbing. And someone admit to bestiality
Oh, yeah.
on my table once.
That's
probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah.
So I'm not getting into it.
No, we're not getting into it, but I was working with Savanna at the time. It was me and Adriel, and
yeah, shocking. I would say that.
That
Probably.
wins. I didn't think about that one. That one blocked out of my memory.
Yeah, me too.
What are your thoughts on the TCA ban starting 2017?
Oh, it's just percentages.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, TCA is great. So.
Thoughts on the Hollywood treatment? They put a black carbon mask and laser
Oh,
the
it's
skin.
so gimmicky. I hate that fucking machine.
Talk about BB glow. I see it everywhere and I hate it.
Oh no. That's when they're like literally needling and pigment into people's skin.
What?
Yeah, it's like it's been around. It's awful. It could oxidize, it could change colors. You should never no.
Oh, like for like an alternative for like a spray tan?
An alternative for foundation, like skin foundation or like blush, like permanent blush and
Oh,
stuff.
that's crazy.
And they're like needling pigment into your skin. No. No.
Motivational podcasts or books?
This one, babe. I'm just kidding. I don't really read or listen to podcasts, to be honest, at all.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Gosh. Thoughts on self-tan products? Acne safe? Are they?
I don't really recommend them for the face, but the body's okay.
Will you please discuss why you dislike Augustinus Bader?
The formulations are trash, the ingredients are trash, and it's expensive for what reason?
Is it really expensive?
It's like $400, $500.
No, you're lying.
I'm not.
Like it's like La Mer.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Snake oil.
That's
They're
crazy.
just ripping you off. Like it's unethical. Fuck them.
Somebody said, have you tried Initio perfume? That's so funny.
No, but Tyler wears one.
Yeah. Should we tell our story right now about our new perfume?
Yeah, we can tell our perfume story. So over the holidays, Tyler and I went to this special place that sells a lot of like really niche perfumes. And I went with one of my reps who's a really good friend of mine. And she showed me this magical place. And I went on like a whole journey with her, just smelling so many different perfumes. I ended up literally spending $1,000 on perfumes. But that's like, I love perfumes. Like was my Christmas gift to myself. So I got some really interesting ones. So I got one that smells like a French pastry. I got one that smelled like Christmas. I got one. What do you think Karat smells like?
I can't remember. There's too many.
I think it's like rose and patchouli and amber. It's really good. I mean, I don't know. I can't say what it makes me feel like, but I just really like it. But anyway, so I was like, okay, I'm going to take Tyler. I want to buy him some. So I bought him two. There's one that smelled so good. Like literally like.
No, it's like bergamot and it also has like vanilla in it. It has like literally like we smelled it and we were like, oh my gosh, that's the one. And
we looked up the notes later.
We looked up the notes when we got home and it was like made sense because it was like my favorite.
Yeah, he loves
scent.
vanilla.
Like it's like
bergamot.
literally all the fragrances that I use combined into one almost. And so, yeah, and I have to say that this rep is so sweet, so caring, and like really, like Savanna was telling me, like she took me on a journey.
Yeah, it was really
like,
a journey.
I was like, what do you mean by that? And then I went and I was like, oh no, like this is like mind, body, spirit. Like,
yeah, she's very spiritual.
Yeah.
And she really was trying to capture like what you want for 2024 in a perfume. And so the one I went with is just makes me feel empowered. It makes me feel like I can trust myself, and it makes me feel like feminine but powerful at the same time. And I just really love it. And then we smelled this one, which literally it's called semen.
Oh no, it has like some
cemental.
Sort of. It's something, but, it means semen.
It's cemental. It's semen, and then ITAL, and it was supposed to like represent sebum or not sebum, semen, and they said like when you open it, it's like going back to the earth. Like that's the whole thought of the brand. And so it like comes out of an anus. Remember?
No, like the whole line is based off of the human body, I think. So like,
and there was one that's supposed to represent like shit.
And honestly, when you smelled it on through the bottle, it didn't smell that bad. And then he sprayed it on my arm, and I'm telling you guys, my eyes watered up. I felt like I was gonna gag because it had like this immense like BO, like body odor.
There's so many split ends. Sorry for anyone watching the video. They're distracting me. I need like hair oil.
But no, like you can ask Savanna. Like I was like, I do not like this. Like I was scrubbing my arm with alcohol. It was so bad. And he was like, I love it. It smells so good. I was like, no. But anyways, back to have you tried Initio perfume? I have a fragrance from Initio. I forget what it's called, and they asked me yesterday. It's like the white and gold bottle. I think it's like Red Bull or something. I don't know what it is, but
I don't know, bestie.
Savannah hasn't tried them, I don't think. I don't
No.
even know if you've smelled them.
I smelled it on you.
Yeah, but
That's
maybe
it.
they have like female ones. I don't know.
I'm perfumed out.
You really are. What's the hardest part about owning a business?
Never ending work.
And staffing.
Yes, and staffing.
When do you use lipid serum versus Hydrinity HA?
Lipid goes first because it's thinner, and then you can do that one on top.
Is there a Glymed product that you recommend if even tone is out of my budget?
Their pigment brightening one. I don't remember what they renamed it though, but
We need to like have a chart and
I know. Seriously, there's so many new
in
names.
the podcast.
Take a shot every time Tyler says
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
You should have told me earlier.
I meant to, but I forgot.
Okay. If traveling and forget products, what's
La Roche-Posay.
interesting? Never
That's what I
thought.
would have to do. If I had to, that's what I would do.
Interesting. I'm so sorry. Now I'm like self-conscious about my
It's okay.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, we love you. It's okay.
Because I want to do it again. Like I'm stopping myself actively. What's your skincare regimen when you travel?
Same thing, baby. Consistency is key. It doesn't matter where I am.
Yeah. She just uses most of it. She brings travel sizes.
Yeah.
So that way it's not
So
a
overwhelming.
nightmare to pack.
Yeah.
3 biggest pet peeves.
When Tyler says, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I would say people who don't take initiative or just half-ass stuff. Like that shit pisses me off. Like I'd rather you just not do it than even like, if you're not going to give 100%, like don't fucking even try.
Mm-hmm.
That's for me, like when people don't try hard or don't put effort into something, I could rant about that for like 3 hours. Like that pisses me off. Number 2, people that stand you up or make plans with you and then disappear. Number 3, messes. Anything that's dirty or messy.
Yeah.
Clutter. I don't know if that's a pet peeve. Is that a pet peeve?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Today it is.
Today it's my pet peeve. Wow, I really need a haircut. This is rough. Okay, next one.
Do you ignore the negative comments?
Yes, sometimes I'll reply back to them because I want them to feel stupid. Like someone commented, was like, why are you wearing sunglasses in a bathtub? And I was like, it's for a photo shoot.
Will Oxygen Infusion Wash be discontinued online or just in your store?
Online.
It's gone.
Bye, she's dead.
Alto versus Alto Advanced.
Basically the same thing, except Advanced has pyrrolone quinoline quinone, PQQ, which is an internal supplement that actually helps fight free radicals. But when it's applied topically, it also fights free radicals internally. So you're getting 360 protection, internal and external. So internal free radicals, genetic disposition, it's going to be just a part of the aging process. You can't really stop it, but with this you can. And then environmental would be like pollutants, sun damage, all that jazz.
How long does lipid body last?
I would say probably 6 months or 4.
Depends on how much you use.
Yeah, and surface
If you're like
area.
if you're like a 4'10" girly,
Yeah, probably like a year and a half.
like
If you're like 6'2", maybe like 3
it
months.
depends on how much skin you got to cover.
Yeah.
What's a good product line to carry when first going solo?
Glymed.
Best resources for researching skincare, staying up to date on the latest.
I would say a Dermoscope, Skin Inc. magazine, following your favorite esthetician influencers.
I would also say like working with good skincare companies because they're constantly innovating the space and they're going to train you on what's new as well.
That's true.
Social media tips for biz owners.
Be consistent, show your personality, show your space, and show your results.
Tips for marriage.
try to spend time with each other, make time for each other,
I think it's about
learn each other's
dividing,
love language.
yeah, and like dividing what needs to be done equally so
Yeah.
that
One
there's a
doesn't feel,
balance.
balance. I think definitely balance and
Communication.
carving out time and communication. Yeah.
The basic ones, you know?
Yeah.
They're basic for a reason. Sorry.
Funny.
What's your favorite movie and TV show of all time?
Ooh, that's a good one. Favorite movie? Probably How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Or Finding Nemo. I really love Finding Nemo. Or A Star is Born was so good.
With
The
Lady
new
Gaga?
one. Yeah.
Huh.
Love that movie.
I don't think I watched it.
Oh, we have to watch it. It's so good. Favorite TV series? I would probably say Private Practice.
That's so funny. I don't think I've ever watched that either.
Yeah.
That was a Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah. I loved Private Practice. And then I also liked Nip Tuck.
Don't know what that is either.
So good. Nip Tuck was so good. And then I really liked Dexter.
Mine is Suits.
Suits is okay. I don't hate it. I mean, I liked it. I just don't. It got old. Like all the seasons didn't hit. And then I would say I love Tell Me Lies. I can't wait for the new season to come out. That's about it.
Are you just expanding SVA or opening a secondary location?
Both.
No, but I think they mean, will you have 2 spas?
Yes.
Okay.
But like one won't be like, I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Too soon. All the recs for scarring after breast reduction, please.
I would definitely use restorative HA. Silicone strips.
Did you aerolase it or what have you done on it? No?
Just silicone strips.
Yeah.
My scars are awful though.
They're a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot better time, really.
Yeah. I scar so easy though.
Yeah, she does.
My body loves scars.
Do people typically peel from using the clearing serum?
If you're dry, yeah, you can definitely peel a bit.
I have acne scarring and the new pimples pop up in the scarring. How to eliminate this?
Microneedling helps a ton because when you have pitted scarring like that, it's almost like a pool for bacteria.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Never thought about that. I didn't even know that was an issue.
Mm-hmm. Couple more. I'm hungry.
I'm starving, y'all. That's what we say. We always say, like, sometimes we think about eating before the podcast. And then Savanna said today, we should eat after because it feels like such a reward.
Uh-huh.
Like, because we're not really big breakfast eaters, but some days we wake up hungry in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we eat something for breakfast, then we probably won't eat.
What should we eat for lunch? I kind of want Mexican food. I want like queso, like warm queso.
Okay.
And
From where?
Ooh.
We still haven't been to the place by your house, the new one. I don't think it looks good though.
It's not.
You tried it?
No.
Oh, it's
I just
not.
be hearing things.
Okay. Did
from the
Lydia try
neighbors.
it?
Yeah, Lydia tried it. She said it
Okay.
was expensive and not great.
Oh,
Marty B's.
I could be down for Marty B's.
Because they have Tex-Mex.
I'm always down for Marty B's.
And like cheese fries.
Yeah, but not to go.
Never.
I can't. I'm confused with all these sales. I was using ZO, but love Skin Better.
I don't understand that question. Move on.
Sorry. Do you do online coaching?
Yes, I do. Business 101.
How often is it safe to do face masks? Is there a too much?
Yes, definitely. It depends on what you're using. I mean, a clay-based mask once a week. If you're trying to use like enzyme mask once a week, hydrating you can do up to 3 times.
How do you know what kind of skin you have? Dry, normal, oily?
Go see an esthetician, but an easy way too is to wash your face. Don't put anything on and see if you get oil. And
After like 30 minutes?
Yeah, 30-ish minutes. If you're dry everywhere or if you're like only oily in the T-zone or if you're just oily everywhere after washing.
Or if your skin feels normal?
Normal.
Last question.
Okay.
What do you think of Korean skincare and skin flooding?
Skin flooding, I've heard of. I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think it's a little unnecessary. And Korean skincare, I don't think it's bad. It's just not my philosophy when it comes to skincare.
Yeah, absolutely.
Slay. Bye.
Good job, Savannah.
I'm so hungry.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's. Sorry, guys. If I feel very cunty in this episode, if I come off as a cunt or a bitch, it's because I'm hungry and I'll admit it. So, yeah.
But we love you guys.
You're not you when you're hungry. Is that the Snickers commercial?
I don't watch commercials.
You know what I thought about the other day driving? Do they still make V8 when they're like, should have had a V8? I don't think they make V8.
Was that like a tomato juice?
Yeah. Do they still make that shit? They used to market it hard.
Oh, yeah.
That's like, my dad used to drink them.
I would never.
It's like, should have had a V8. It's like your daily dose of veggies.
My thing is I go out of my way to not see advertisements now. Like, I pay for every subscription that there is, like, so that I don't see ads. So I don't know anything because I hate ads.
I'm gonna start doing so many ads just to piss you off on my stories. Be like, you should have had a V8. Okay, let's go eat some cheese fries. We love you guys. Happy Monday. Happy New Year.
See y'all next week.
I love you.